Hey guys, this is Tauna. Today we're going to be talking about Assassin's Creed and the Assassin's Creed set for Magic the Gathering. I am incredibly excited for cards from this set. I think that this set is looking like a very kind of fun and interesting. Like, they've got a lot of very interesting cards in here that I am pretty excited about. Like, you know, the new Edward I want to make a deck around. There's a whole bunch of kind of cards that just look really nice, and some really nice reprints as well, which is what I covered in a video earlier on today. You know, reprinting some of the swords, reprinting black market connections, all that kind of stuff. There is a lot of really cool cards in here, but and you know, prepare to have your mind blown. I hate this set. There is a lot of really big issues here that we're going to kind of go through, and a lot of it's kind of to do with like the set structure and the pricing, right? I think we kind of, you know, the writing's been on the wall since they kind of announced this set, that this set is essentially a kind of continuation of the previous epilogue boosters that they had. The epilogue boosters were only ever used within March of Machines Aftermath. That was a new kind of micro set. It had 50 new cards as well as some reprints and stuff. A whole bunch of kind of it was a whole bunch of cards that were kind of, you know, shoved together to be essentially kind of continuation of the Aftermath story and kind of wrap up the Aftermath story and stuff. They were not draftable, and they came in boosters that were smaller than the normal boosters that you would get, and it's kind of very similar to the Assassin's Creed one, right? The Assassin's Creed one comes within the Beyond boosters, which only have 7 cards in them, which is 8 cards. One of them is non-playable. There's 100 cards within the set, and then some reprints on top of that. Overall, you know, it's a smaller set that's not draftable and comes in smaller boosters. It is very, very similar to that. And that's the thing, is that we knew that already. They already talked about it and talked about the fact that, you know, it was going to be very similar to them. These ones here, and as opposed to March of the Machine being just standard legal, the Assassin's Creed one is modern only legal. So, you know, there's a little bit of difference kind of there, but overall they are very similar. Double the amount of cards that are new within the not double the amount of cards that are new, just double the amount of cards. There's 100 regular cards in here, as opposed to 50 regular cards. So, you know, there's similarities between them both, and you can kind of see the similarities between them, but that's not even necessarily the issue, right? The Beyond boosters could be a really interesting thing. You know, it could be this kind of interesting a set and stuff. The fact that it's got a bigger card pool is nice, and I'll give them that at least, you know, it's essentially double the card pool. There was 50 in the March of the Machine packs, while 100 within the Assassin's Creed one. So you've got kind of a little bit better in that regards, because there's not quite as many double ups, but that doesn't fix the actual issue. And I've got a lot of kind of maths to kind of back this up here. This is the issue here. It is $127 for a Beyond booster box for the Assassin's Creed set. That doesn't sound as bad as once you actually start looking at the math. I just realized I'm wearing green top, so my green screen's screwing up. And then we've got $400 here for the collector boosters. Let's compare that to Modern Horizons 3, where, you know, the collector boosters are around the same price. The booster box here is half the price. You know, that's such a great deal. Such a great deal there, right? But let's compare it to a normal set. So OTJ been out for a little bit here. These prices obviously may have gone down because OTJ's been out for a little bit, but I don't think you necessarily should buy a set when it comes out if if you're not looking to invest a fair bit. But you know, OTJ has $143 here for a play booster box, which is draftable as well as being standard legal, and you know, you can use it elsewhere. And then we've got the collector boosters here for $208. All right. So let's have a look at the actual maths here, because this is important in my opinion. I have done the math. I've done the math here. So this is the Assassin's Creed set here. You can see 127.20. I'm going off the current prices here. These prices may be inflated, obviously, because the set's not out yet. But I think it'll give a general idea at least. We've got 7 cards per booster, 24 boosters in there for a total of 168 cards. First of all, look at the sheer difference in the amount of cards you're getting here. Right? You're getting half as many cards. You are getting, you know, a decent amount of boosters, but not like you're getting 12 less boosters here. You're getting what, a third of the cards, roughly like a third of the cards. And then your price per booster is cheaper than Modern Horizons 3, which is okay. You know, your price per booster is being cheaper, but you're also getting smaller boosters. So when you break it down to price per card, that is 76 cents per card, as opposed to Modern Horizons 3, which is 54 cents. You are better off buying a Modern Horizons 3 set for, you know, price per card than the Assassin's Creed set. As well as, you know, we'll talk about Modern Horizons 3 in a sec. And then the normal set is like a third of the price. Right? This is insane. Even if you have a look at the collector boosters, right? The collector boosters, even they are worse off than the Modern Horizons 3 ones, but you also get the same amount of boosters. Therefore, you know, the same amount of, you know, chances to be able to get the... Yeah, you've got 1 mythic slot here and potentially, you know, 2 mythic slots, right? You won't get the uncommons, but that's fine. You know, you're getting less cards. You're paying, you know, less per booster, but you're also, you know, getting less per price per card. This is the thing that is bonkers to me. I don't know. Like, this is $40 US more than Aftermath was on release. Aftermath, if you have a look on release, which was May here, you're paying roughly $80. This is $40 more than that. I think we all know, you know, the issues with Aftermath and stuff, and Aftermath not being great, but I don't think that they've fixed them enough for this. The other thing is that if we have a look at the actual cards on pre-order, right? Typically cards that are being pre-ordered and stuff, they end up being more expensive upon pre-order, and then they kind of crash down. If you compare the price here, so look, $30 for, no, let's have a look at the first new card, which is Cleopatra here, for $15. Compare that to the prices for the Modern Horizons 3 set. The Modern Horizons 3 set is just absolutely bonkers in, like, value. You know, it's got some crazy great cards, and not even necessarily, you know, the cards that are mythics or anything. Like, even some of the rares are bonkers strong. Nadu, for example, is really strong. Ocelot Pride, I believe, is a rare as well. Oh no, that's a mythic. Yeah. You know, it's just, you've got the flares and stuff. You've got, you know, the fetch lands. There's just so much stuff within Modern Horizons 3 that, while I don't agree with the Modern Horizons 3 pricing and how much more expensive that it is than a normal set, it's at least, you know, got the power to kind of go behind it. The Assassin's Creed set is a very heavily tribal set. You know, there's some stuff that's not, you know, not tribal, but there is a lot of kind of tribal based stuff in here around assassins and stuff. You know, around there's some vehicle-y kind of stuff within the pirates and stuff. Overall, you know, there's stuff that you're going to be able to make use of in other areas, but not quite as much to the kind of value of the Modern Horizons 3 kind of area. I don't know, like, what do you guys think? Am I being kind of crazy here, or do you guys agree with me? Let's filter out the mythics here. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm being crazy, and you guys don't agree with me, but I just can't understand the biggest difference here in price. You know, let me know what you guys think. I'm just kind of saying, maybe take it easy on Assassin's Creed, pick up some singles, go that way rather than going and investing in boxes or anything. You know, the fact that they're smaller boosters, the fact that you're getting less cards in each box, still paying quite a sheer amount for it. Say for Bloomborough or something. I hope you guys had a great day and goodbye.